You may know ramen, udon, soba, or even yakisoba, but did you know there's an even thinner noodle called somen? Somen is eaten in the summer in Japan because it's really light and it's served cold. This version is popular in Hawaii. I'll show you how to make it. Let's get started. We'll be using some cucumbers, a carrot, lettuce, kamaboko, which are fish cakes, and eggs. We will cut everything into strips. The idea is that we want to get everything about the same size, maybe about this big. I'll cut the cucumbers in half, about the size I'm looking for, and eat any excess pieces. Slice off one side, turn it so it's stabilized on the board, and cut several slices. Stack them up and cut into strips. The carrot we will peel and do the same thing. Cut in half, cut off an edge to stabilize, cut in slices, some quality control, then stack them up and cut into strips just like the cucumber. The lettuce, no stabilization necessary, just cut them into strips. And we'll also cut up some green onions into rounds for a garnish later. Next, Kamaboko fish cakes and imitation crab, which actually is Kamaboko too, just in an imitative form. These both appeared in my Chawanmushi video, so be sure to check that out too if you're interested in more uses for Kamaboko. The imitation crab will just tear apart. The Kamaboko we will take off the wood block, grab a carrot stick to measure the size, cut off what we don't need and save it for something else. Slice it, stack it, and cut into strips. The eggs we will cut into strips too, and to do that we'll need to briefly cook it into an omelet. Beat 2 eggs, heat a frying pan with a little vegetable oil, pour in the eggs, stir it around. Once it's set, give it a flip, and then cook until it's set on that side too. Remove from the frying pan, cut in half and slice through. Set that aside with everything else, and that is looking like a colorful tray. One last thing before the noodles, we'll make a soy and sesame dressing with 4 tablespoons of soy sauce and vinegar, 2 tablespoons each of sesame oil and mirin, and a teaspoon of sugar. Give it a mix to incorporate, then add a tablespoon of sesame seeds, and there we have our dressing, just like the... No, wait, back the other way. No, the other way. A little more, and there we go. Okay, let's get to the noodles. Put on some water and lightly salt it. Once it comes to a boil, grab some somen. Be sure to remove the red band, which should come off easily like this. Oh, no. Okay, let's do the other one. Really? Okay, I guess I'll just have to slide them off. There we are. Look how thin they are. These will cook super quick. Twist one hand counterclockwise and the other clockwise and drop them in. Let's see that again. Make sure to give them a little stir to prevent boil over. After 2 minutes, bring them to the sink, drop them in a strainer, and cool off with cold water. Give it a couple tosses. It's also very common to drop in a few ice cubes to stop the cooking process. Alright, let's assemble our somen salad. Layer over cucumber, carrots, eggs, lettuce, kamaboko, and imitation crab. Drizzle over the sesame dressing, and there we have it, somen salad. Perfect for a summer day when you're looking for something light yet satisfying. If you enjoyed this recipe, check out this cold noodle recipe next, or maybe this one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.